Blizzard's banning system is getting out of hand. In fact, I have two interesting ban stories today that really show just how flawed the automated system is right now. It's honestly a pretty big red flag to have an automated ban system that doesn't have any direct pipelines to appeal your bans. But honestly, an even bigger red flag is not being subscribed to GameLeap.com. I mean, it is absolutely insane how much value there is on the website between the hundreds of educational guides which you get for a low price, all masterfully crafted by the top coaches in Overwatch specifically to help you rank up very quickly. So get rid of the red flag today by going to the link in the description below or to GameLeap.com to get your subscription and amazing education today. Going back into the video topic, there is a very popular streamer from the old days of Overwatch named Necros. He came to popularity for his incredible Genji gameplay and being accused of scripting with how quickly he could 180 during his blades and dashes. He is 100% one of the original top players in Overwatch and definitely one of the biggest content creators. And as he was leveling a brand new account on stream the other day, he got banned. The reasoning behind the ban was for, quote, various and continued actions deemed inappropriate. Necros goes on in a tweet that he made about the situation. He was 8 hours into his stream, he had not purchased the account, as in from a third-party seller, and he made it today and was leveling it himself, and for some reason he is banned. Now it's important to note that Blizzard has taken a strong stance in the past when it comes to Smurfs in Overwatch. Much to the chagrin of the players that are sick of going up against Smurfs, that stance has always been as long as they bought the account and leveled it themselves, there was nothing that Blizzard could do. Or rather, there is something that they could do, but they are just not going to because they don't see Smurfs as a violation of their TOS. Which pretty much leaves one real option here, because unless a Blizzard employee was sitting in on the stream and watching and decided to manually ban Necros, which would be very odd behavior, seeing as stated before, he is a long-time streamer in the community and a very well-known figure, and outside of those cheating accusations that he received years ago, I haven't heard of anything being too bad from him as far as controversy goes. I've even had some nice interactions with him in the past, and I just couldn't see him doing anything that was, various in continued inappropriateness, and definitely not anything that I would consider ban-worthy, which honestly leaves only one real option in my eyes, and that was that he got mass reported. This is not a new concept either, as in the past another content creator who is, I guess, slightly less known than Necros but still a big figure all the same, named Carter, put the system to the test and found some interesting stuff. He pretty much made a brand new account, played no games on it, did nothing on it besides host a custom game lobby, and he told his viewers to join the custom game and report his account. This was pretty much a test to see if the cutting-edge ban system in Overwatch was actually just automated based on volume of reports. And it turns out that it was. It is entirely possible for you to be totally wrongfully banned, not just for abusive chat or just inappropriate behavior, but even for cheating. So you can have a group of people target report an account for cheating, and then that person is suddenly outed as a cheater, which in the esports scene is a very, very serious allegation. So it's my assumption that because he did this on stream, and he is a big streamer, that people were probably just trolling and decided to mass report his account in order to intentionally get him banned. The other option is that people just didn't know that smurfing was not against TOS in Overwatch and decided to report him for it, and then he got banned as a result, which is odd because it's justice on one end and injustice on the other. It's a weird thing to think about. It's an interesting conundrum. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, in a much more black and white story, there are people who are complaining that they are getting banned after picking Doomfist. Now look, I get it. I have had a lot of my games lost just because we had a Doomfist and the other character had a tank that actually exists. That's not to say that Doomfist players can't be really good and can't make an impact on their games, but honestly, if you put up an evenly matched Doomfist against an evenly matched Zarya, the Zarya is gonna win every time. Doom as a hero is just so weak right now that if you go up against a tank of equal skill, you are just going to lose if they pick a better tank. It's just simple as that. Doom has too many counters and honestly doesn't produce enough value for how fragile he is as a tank, but that still doesn't mean that you should get banned for playing the hero. And the problem is that not just one person has come forward about this, but multiple Doomfist players are coming forward and saying that they are being mass reported and given bans just for picking Doom. It's honestly honestly interesting because I was shown a subreddit that I did not know about before called r/Doomfist mains. It was created in 2016, which is pretty much back where Doomfist had come out. And I'll be honest, a lot of the posts lately are talking about all the verbal harassment that they get and all of the mass reporting that they get and bans that they receive. I mean, honestly, the last time I can think of a community behind a hero being so universally hated was Mercy during the GOATS meta. But anyway, the Reddit post that talks about the Doomfist player being banned is titled "Careful Out There, Banned for One-Tricking Doom." U/Florida Mang goes on to say, "It finally happened, an unprovoked and unwarranted ban for throwing. I'll keep this TLDR unless there's enough interest for me to do a longer write-up. After 400 ranked games of one-tricking, it looks like all the, quote, report Doom for throwing threats finally caught up. I literally just wrote a post about ignoring the hate and trucking on, and to be clear, I don't say much and let my gameplay do the talking. Initially, I was thinking that maybe he was being toxic and got banned for abusive chat or something like that, and really the only thing we have to trust is this player's word on it. It is entirely possible that this player did not get banned and is just posting to farm interactions, but I highly doubt it because honestly, this is a believable story. As I mentioned before with Carter, it's not the first time that we've seen someone get mass reported and banned, and I know for a fact that it is a actual part of the system for reporting. And one of the Redditors on the comment post actually made an interesting point, saying it literally tells you when you go to make a report that refusal to swap a hero is not a ban-worthy offense. But in any case, it really should not be a situation of just mass report players you don't like and you get them banned. It is a system that has a lot of flaws. This is just a perfect example with the Doomfist players. And it happens to everyone, even big content creators who get their accounts banned because they one-trick heroes and they're known for one-tricking heroes. And even ones that aren't toxic are just getting outright banned for playing the heroes that they enjoy. It's honestly just a terrible system that is built to reduce the manpower needed to apply bans and actually moderate their game, which is honestly ridiculous because I think that if they implemented a system similar to Counter-Strike Go, which, to avoid confusion, has a system called the Overwatch system, which pretty much means players of an eligible rank are able to go in and review games of people who get reported for cheating or for whatever, and then they can pretty much vote, yes, this person is guilty, or yes, this person is innocent, and when there are enough people that go and look through that and say, yes, this person is guilty, the system then rolls out the ban. It's a really creative system because it helps manage the workload from the developer point of view, and it creates a bunch of interesting content of people who just love to go and watch cheaters and get their community involved. Like, what are you guys saying? Does this guy cheat? And that kind of thing. And I think it would just be way better to have a system similar to that, or at least just make some kind of manual system where you don't just have mass reporting of people getting banned. In any case, please do let me know what you guys think about these stories and what you would think about an Overwatch-like system coming to Blizzard's Overwatch. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more free educational and news content on Overwatch 2, and I will see you all again very soon. And don't forget once more to check out our website. Until next time, take care and peace.